Hello YouTube and welcome back. So that's me 4 days in. Felt so much better doing days, but probably picked the hottest days possible. I think we topped out at 31 degrees on the vehicle thermometer. We're in an all black vehicle and I wear all black, so yeah, it was quite warm. Definitely had to top up on the fluids, but we're off. The sun's out, bank holiday. Let's finish off sanding this down with the 600s and then it is ready for paint. I'm so looking forward to this. Thank you, Cockerel.
Right, that's me done for the day. We've done a few hours, but in this heat, yeah, it's hard work. On a positive note, I have just picked up that, which is a 1.3 complete Rallye engine with inlet manifold, wiring loom. Gonna stick a timing belt on it. I just have a quick clean of it, and for now I'm going to use this engine and then my other engine at a later date, and when funds allow I'll have that rebuilt properly. Right, this is all sanded down. I am going to go over it again when I can get it outside and wet flat the whole thing again with 600s, just to make sure that I've not missed any little bits, any rough patches, any bits that need a little bit of attention. But while I've been waiting to sort that, I thought I'd start stripping the engine down. Yeah, what a nightmare these are to clean. There's so many little nooks, grooves and crannies. It's very, very difficult to get every last bit of dirt off it. Now, this engine, when I took all the covers off, it had Piper vernier pulley. It's got a Newman's PH2 fast road cam. Now on there we've got the stamp of NHE. I'm not sure if that is an engine builder who's done some work to the cylinder head. I'm not 100% certain. I did check. Now these ports on the inlet are 38, just shy of 38 millimeters. Now I thought what I'll do is I'll check my engine that was supplied with the other Rallye shell. So it's all tucked away here, came in boxes, didn't know much about it, dry built it to make sure nothing was missing. Now at the time, yeah, I wasn't overly well up on the Rallye, but it's missing an important bit on the cylinder head, which is the J2J, which denotes the Rallye. That is either a 1.4 or a 1.1 cylinder head. So not only did I get sold a duff rotten car, I've been given the wrong engine as well. So thanks for that, George, appreciate that. So crack on cleaning this. We're getting on now. It's coming to the end of the day. It is a horrible job to do, so I'll keep persevering. Somebody said they won't come and buy the mini estate, so we'll see whether he turns up for that. Don't really want to sell it. I've got so many things on the go. Not only got the Rallye, I've also got that thing. So if he does buy it, might be a blessing in disguise. Anyway, enough waffling. I need to carry on cleaning this thing. Right, that's the best I can get it. Literally degrease, wire brush, brush, water, you name it. Now I was hoping that I could get away without painting it, but yeah, it doesn't, even though it's clean, it doesn't look that good. So I've been recommended to use this zinc galvanizing spray, which is a matte aluminium finish. So let's give that a go. Well, I can only say that stuff is absolutely rubbish. I don't know whether it was too hot for me to spray it, but it went on horrible. So I resorted to good old high coat aluminium, and yeah, I'm fairly happy with the results. It's not perfect, but this engine is not going to be staying in. This is just to get it running, and then I'm going to build a fresh engine for it once money allows. So I've got some other bits to show you which I've had done, which I'm really impressed with.
Right, front bumper. I can't remember if I told you all, but I did manage to get a genuine bumper grill. It did have a bit of damage. Didn't pay massive amount of money for it, but it was enough for a piece of plastic. However, I've been in talks with a very, very talented young man who's a whiz with a 3D printer and CAD software, and he has copied the grill, which is really good. Let me just pop it out. So this is just the prototype. It has a few extras changed on it. We've just altered the height very slightly, and these three ones that are filled in there is where the locating pin was. There's one there, one there, to join the two halves together because it's too big to print in one go. So we've moved that anyway. I'll put a picture in now of the original, and I'm sure you will agree that is extremely close to the original. Really talented. Nice piece of kit. I'm actually having these made, and I'm going to sell a few because I really struggled to find one. Right, rarer than hen's teeth or rocking horse poo is the Rallye airbox intake. Again, I gave him an original, which I sourced. Took me a long time to find it. They don't come up for sale very often, and when they do come up for sale, they do really generate a high price. I got outbid for £135 for a second-hand one. Now, Jacob has done this. It's in three pieces. So this top piece, where it joins onto the throttle body, is made out of flexible material. I can't remember its name. The solid piece here with the breather pipe coming off is a solid material, and then is then made this piece flexible, which joins onto your airbox. But as you can see, it's better than the original. It's a perfect copy, and I can't wait to fit it. I've had quite a few of these made. I've only had them a couple of days, and I've already sold 3. I've put them up at 85 quid delivered, which, to be honest, is cheap as chips. But if I can help out other Series 1 Rallye owners, then I'm happy to help them out. I mean, it's not all about making stupid money, inflating prices up for stuff just because it's becoming rare. It just means your normal person can't get hold of the stuff because you just can't afford to pay the money that they want. The front wheel arch liners for these cars are different than the standard car. They're extended. A set has just sold for over £300. Second-hand plastic wheel arch liners, you just can't get them. Unfortunately, they're too big to 3D print. Otherwise, I'd be having a go at them as well. But yeah, happy with that. I think that looks really good. Anyway, let's get to the progress, back to the progress on the car. I'll show you where we're up to. I think I mentioned before, it's all flatted down now. Just finishing off doing this line here, just to make sure I'm happy with it. I'm just going to do a little bit more of a rub down. The lad Connor, who's going to help me paint it, it's just moved house, so I'm giving him a little bit of time just to get himself all settled in. I don't want to mither him. However, there is a gap. As you've just seen, the clubby estate has gone. What's going to go there?
Right, well, I thought I'd better update you. I don't know where I'm up to with this video. I've just had to take a break from that. It is ready for painting. I need to get rid of this car. So obviously I've started taking the bits off that people might want to buy. I've had a lot of messes, to be honest with you. I'm selling the stuff really cheap. Anyway, that's to get the heater motor out. Clutch pedal, steering column, dash. Wow. Never ever accept to do heater motor in one of these. So anyway, yeah, stripping all the bits off that we don't need for the 107. Literally sick of seeing it here now. You can take the engine box out of it. It's done low mileage. The plan, and I don't know whether I'm going to carry on with it, the engine in the clubby estate chain stretch, stupid idea. The chain is at the gearbox end. They're renowned for not going through the emissions. My idea, this was going to go in the clubby estate, but I've sold it obviously. Put this engine in and you can get a turbo kit for them. So these 1 litre Toyota engines are ultra reliable. Weak point is the clutch, but yeah, you can get a bolt-on turbo for them. Yeah, it should be a bit of fun. But anyway, that's a side project. Say this, we are just waiting for Connor to come back off holiday, and then we're going to get this into paint. Had a little bit of road trip yesterday. Was up at 2:30 in the morning due to the heat. Other half has bought another horse, so we now have 2 horses. So yeah, 2:30 start in the morning because you can't transport a horse in massive heat. But on the way down, you can't go on a road trip without picking up a rare part. So genuine Peugeot bootliner, rare as rocking horse. These it has got a drill hole in it. I really don't know why somebody's put a drill hole in it, where they've put it, but I'm gonna see whether I can sort that out. But yeah, it's just one of them accessories that you can get that's quite rare. Right, I know this is not the Rallye. We're just making a bit of progress getting this stripped so I can get rid of the body shell. But I just thought I'd show you this, because if you've ever done one of these before or removed an internal weather strip, you know they don't come off. They always tear. But it is that warm today. It is literally just peeling off. You can tell that bit's not as warm. But yeah, it's coming off. So they're going to be for sale, because it's the only thing that stops these doors leaking in. If you ever got a water leak in a Peugeot, Citroen C1, Toyota Aygo, it's these, and it's normally the speaker one. It's not the door weather seal. Sometimes the roof area leaks, but it's these. These are the things that leak into your car and give you a wet footwell. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that. Interests me, so I thought it might interest you. Anyway, I'll crack on. Right, quick update. So that is now ready for the scrap man to come and take. So I have a local bloke that I give my stuff to. He doesn't give me any money for it. I just give it to him.
He's been doing it for years. He's got all his licenses. He pays his money, so yeah, he can have it for free. So everything's off it that I personally think is worth any money. Engine was so easy to take out. It was like 5 bolts, gear linkage cables, throttle cable, fuel pipes, and the clutch cable, and then out it came. Chop the front off. Obviously that's worth it if somebody crashes one of these, because there's not much to them. So we have got that engine complete under there. Got the doors there. Somebody's meant to be coming for them, so we'll see if they go. So we're now on 25 degrees, so it's a bit cooler. So I've decided just to go over this with 600s again. I'm so worried that I've missed something. It's only when you paint it then you think, or you know, it's just like you're painting, you see something. So I'm going over it again to make 100% certain. So 600s wet. But yeah, I can't see anything, but you just don't know, do you? So I'm just going to make sure that's ready. I've got 2 more days off, and then I'm back in work for 4 days, and then I'm off again for 20 something days, I think it is. So the plan is, right, I'm going to end this video here because I'm more than sure that you're going to watch me sanding this down again. It's still extremely warm. I've got my legs out, and no, I haven't got a permit for these. I've had a busy last few weeks, to be honest. We've picked another horse. We've now got 2 horses, but it keeps my other half happy, and it means I get to go in the garage. So when I want another project car, she's got 2 horses, so I'm allowed more than 1 car. But anyway, that's how I work it. So yeah, we've picked him up. He's a big boy, 17 hands he is. He's taller than me, and he's only 5. So we've got him. Obviously, spent my time taking all the bits off the 107 so I can get rid of that. Greg at jdmtransport brought the brand new project car down for me, which is the BMW Mini Clubman, which obviously will be featuring in some of the next videos. But yeah, we're getting there slowly. Now I'm nearly finished these days off. I've had 12 days off. Picked the best 12 days to have off, to be honest, but it's been extremely warm. I'm back in for 4, and then I'm off again. But I promise this car is going to be painted in the next video. It needs doing. I've hit a stumbling block, and the more I think about, is this going to be absolutely right for painting, I'm just putting it off, and I think it just needs doing. So yeah, we're going to crack on with that. Other than that, I've got to say thanks for watching. I'm going to put Greg's details up again. So it's JDM Transport. It's him and his dad. Really nice pair of gentlemen. Amazing price and professional. So if you are car moving, taking from A to B or even C, ask him, get a price off him, because I was quite amazed at what he did it for. He tries to work it in around his other jobs. But yeah, really professional service. So if you're watching this, Greg, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. It's the 2nd time I've used you, and I will definitely 100% use you again. Right, enough of me waffling. I'll say thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. Thumbs up, subscriptions, likes, comments, all that sort of good stuff. It all helps me out. Doesn't cost you anything, just helps my channel, gets more people watching it. I'm never going to make any money from this, and that's not really my goal. It's nice to know that people are watching it and enjoy watching it, and watching this car, you know, progress from a shell up to the car it's going to be. But it's not the end of the world. It's definitely feeling like Project Binky at the minute. It's going on and on and on, but we'll get there at the end. Anyway, thanks for watching.